Hi everyone, it's Teresa Jackson with ERA Real Estate from Madison, Mississippi. Today I'd like to talk about first offers, the way in which they're presented and received, and the impact that that can have on the whole entire negotiating process. How it turns out, or even if it does turn out. Let's take the position today of the seller. You and I are sellers. I'm your agent. You're my seller. We've gotten your property on the market. From day one, when we decided to list your house, that is what we start calling it, a house. It's not home. It's a product on the market. It's a property, a place, whatever you need to call it, to detach from it. It's very important for sellers to be able to detach from the place that they're selling so that they are able to be objective when we start getting offers. It's typical for buyers these days to come in with their first offers as being low, some very low. And if you have a seller that's unable to detach from the property and look at it as a business transaction, a lot of times they forget their goal. Their goal is a certain price, terms, and a closing date. And a lot of times they don't even think about that anymore. Instead, they're so offended and insulted by the offer that they've gotten that they don't even want to walk through the negotiating process. So what I like to do is I like to pull my sellers back a little bit, and I'll say, okay, look, I understand that you are offended by this offer, but you have to keep your goal in mind, the price that we want and the terms that we want. And we have to go forth steadfast, methodical, and strategically in the negotiating process to get that. If we have an offer come to us in writing, it has an earnest money signed and attached, it's got an approval letter from the lender, the credit union, the mortgage company attached to it. I'm talking about a legitimate offer, one that has all the ingredients that we can make work as long as we can come to the price and terms. So usually I will say to my seller, I can tell if they're having a difficult time when they respond to me by saying something like, throw it in the garbage can, reject it, go back at full price, not a penny more, or they start questioning it. Why did they bring me this? Why would they even think I would consider this? None of those things matter. What matters is, and we have to stay focused on our goal. If we can get you the purchase price that you want, if we can come to the terms that you want, and if we can close when you want to, will you be happy? If their answer is yes, then my answer to them is, or my response to them is, then let's not throw it in the garbage can. Let's do counter. If we don't counter, it's 100% guaranteed that we're not going to close this with this particular buyer. But if we do counter, there's a very great possibility that we can work through it and make it work. Many times I wind up with very happy sellers that have decided to go on through with the negotiating process. My name is Teresa Jackson. You can contact me at teresapjackson@gmail.com, or you can call me at 601-624-3019. Thank you for listening and have a great day.